presentation of TFNN. The Global Market Pulse with your host, John Logan. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, John Logan.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to the show. Got a big announcement today, FOMC meeting, so we're going to have to pay attention to that. And what we really want to do is, take a look at the things that are going to be drastically affected by that. And we always talk about maybe just kind of preparing for it, waiting on the sidelines, trading the reaction instead of the initial action. And a lot of our automated systems, we kind of make the decision because of that volatility that just, stops are getting hit. A lot of large houses are putting, multi-million-dollar positions on, and it's all over the place and wiping out levels, doing market orders. Those types of scenarios after an announcement like that, we're looking like a rubber band going back and forth, and that may, with the kind of stringent rules that we have, may get hit on a stop. We may get stopped out twice in 5 minutes on a daily system. So, we kind of tend to just sit on the sidelines right before those announcements, and if it's, especially if we've got any profits or losses, we want to just kind of be boring about the whole thing and just let those chips fall where they may after the announcement, and then we can try to pick them up later. So that being said, we're going to take a look at the dollar really, really quick because, there are, I think, the news that I've seen, and I'm just trying to do a social media type package here and surround what's going on out there in my mind and get the flavor of the fundamentals right now. Quite a few people are bearish on this report coming out, and they're bearish on the next tranche of economic reports coming out in the U.S. And any type of rhetoric that's not stay the course, 1,000 points of light, all that kind of thing that she normally gives, this could rock the markets pretty hard. But as you're looking at the dollar on the daily right now, that 97 area we talked about, once we started, closing below there and kind of going back and retesting, as you can see, and we were pretty heavy-minded on the dollar crossing this border and just kind of continuing to follow through. And where were we continuing to follow through to? We talked about the next level down was going to be in the neighborhood of this 95, 46, 47. So, the dollar on a long-term basis, let's just look at it. This is a support area on the dollar. We've broken down the intermediate. That usually happens first, by the way, as you know. And, the trend is still up. We've had a lower high on a long-term basis in the last month. So we, kind of gathered ourselves. We haven't had a lot of divergence action on our navigator down below. So I'm kind of ignoring that as like a failed attempt to make new highs. I'm just looking at this as consolidating, and now we're coming into maximum support, and stops can be oriented below there. Remember, on a long-term basis, an intermediate basis, on down the line, you got to keep turning the wrench the same way until you're told differently. I don't know what that is. Somebody broke in our office, I think. And by the way, the reason I'm a little late coming in tonight, it is extremely difficult to find a set of pants in this town that can fit a large human being. It's not the norm here in the Philippines, where I'm at least. And I've got to shake hands with the president of the Philippines tomorrow, President Aquino. So trying to get spiffed up a little bit for that. And it was just an endeavor to try to find some pants. And he's actually visiting this town tomorrow. The APEC conference is here. If you guys don't know what that is, please look it up. It's in Asian Pacific. Yeah, it's actually a big deal. It's almost hard to believe they're hosting some of it in Bacolod in the Philippines. But he's going to be here. We moved our office finally into this cyber center, which is now ready. And if you go to Google Cyber Center, Bacolod, Philippines, BACOLOD, Philippines, you'll hopefully see it somewhere. And we've got an office, kind of like nice penthouse little situation here now. And he's kind of coming to crack the champagne on the side of the building, or, get the ball rolling here. So it's going to be interesting. I feel lucky to be in that position, and I think that says a lot for our company. And it's great timing, and looking forward to saying hello, but the pants might be a little tight. That's all I'm going to say at this stage. All right, so let's keep moving on. Let's take a look at what the euro's doing, and this is all relative to the dollar, as we know. We talked about this. I mean, and I'm sorry to beat a horse to death here. Police charts come up. Why are these not coming up? Let's see what we should be good. Anyway. All right, I'll tell you what, our dailies are not coming up. Maybe this is an e-signal issue, but let's take a look at our weeklies really quick on the euro. We talked about the upper part of that DMZ, the upper part of the DMZ on the euro being around 111. The bottom part was 110.5. And where did I get the 110.5? Got it from the daily, and for some reason the e-signal charts are not still resolving symbol. Don't know what that means. We're going to try to move on here. All right. So as we look at the highs recently, we're just going to, this is our 240. We do have data on that. We reached a high of 110.14. So that 110.50 to 111.02, that was our targets above to get into that area, because when we crossed that 107, couldn't close below it again. We had to just sit tight. And I'm not a big fan of buying the euros. So the next chance on resistance was going to be a lot higher, 400 pips higher, in fact. And that's where we're headed, 110.5 to 111. So we're almost reaching that area. I think we're going to inch a little bit higher here. Remember that announcement this afternoon. I'm not so sure you should be playing a lot of games. I'll take a look at that, John, from Philadelphia. It will do, for sure. But I don't know if you need to be playing a lot of, let's dig into a big position right before this announcement, because remember what could happen. I mean, the rhetoric that she uses could rock the dollar, which, as you know, the euro is over 30% of the dollar. Inverse relationship for the most part. Again, I mean, we turn off a lot of our automated systems before events like this, so maybe, that's not a bad attitude to take when it comes to trading in general. You never know how things are going to react after those type of announcements. I'm going to come back to this euro and look at our daily. In fact, I tell you what, this is a great chance to show the scanner and go into. This is our desktop version that Tommy has to get up. Michael, you gotta talk to Tommy to get this up, and Steve. I mean, it has to be in their arsenal at TFNN. What was I saying? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the currencies. And we're going to use our scanner to look at these levels instead of waiting for e-signal to get its act together here. I love e-signal. It's just a possibly bad morning for them. But let's look at this bottom. Top up, excuse me. Or Euro USD. Here we go. Bottom 111. Okay. Top around 110. All right. So we got a little bit of a DMZ there. And that's what we were trying to show on the chart. So a lot of these are built right into the scanner, and you can get those in case your chart's not working. And a lot of times I just use the scanner because I've kind of seen the movie so many times. I just want to see where the inflection points are, and I can quickly drill down into those type of scenarios. Straight. Just read some of you guys' comments here. Hilarious. All right, so let's take a look at the yen. And I am just having problems with their dailies on e-signal. So I'll tell you what, we're going to opt out on that. Let's get away from the currencies for a little bit. We're going to try to fix this on the break. Let's take a look at the S&Ps. Let me see if we've got memory. We got this on a new set of servers here. I don't know. Kind kind of dumbfounded here. All right, so the S&Ps, let's just look at our 240 chart really quick. The major inflection points to be aware of still are that 2063.5, 2070, and then you've got a new box that's appeared on our 240. So what does that mean? And we're kind of drifting down a little bit. We had just a massive, right off that 90 area yesterday. That was, the breadth was a little mixed up. We were trying to play this not from the long side, wait for some new information to trade it from the short side. And we were talking about starting to migrate down below 290 to really kind of step on the gas there. And we just kind of got our head below there just a tad and then just took off to the moon. So, again, I'm being a Monday morning quarterback here. But as we look at this, we're going to talk about how we might try to trade this for the rest of the day and considering the FOMC meeting on the way here. So we'll be right back, guys.
Trade with confidence and clarity while using the software that thousands of institutional traders rely on to make the best and most accurate decisions. Choose from 1,000 equities, currencies, and futures instruments utilizing the TAS architecture. As seen on Bloomberg terminals worldwide, the TAS Profile Scanner is a benchmark technical filtering system that thousands of traders rely on, and now you can too. For a limited time for TFNN subscribers only, we've reduced the price to just $97. That's over 75% off. John Logan hosted a special subscriber-only webinar in December, and you'll gain access to that archive as well, so you can learn exactly what the TAS Profile Scanner can do for you. Try this product out. No matter what you trade, the TAS Profile Scanner can help you make more informed trading decisions. There's no obligation to pay anything. Don't let this offer pass you by. Get your 30-day free trial to the TAS Profile Scanner today by signing up at TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You've always taken the long view when it comes to investing, but what if there's an opportunity right under your nose? What if you could be more responsive to market trends to seek to boost your portfolio performance right now while seeking to reduce your overall risk? At Direction Funds, we connect investors with alternative strategies that seek to maximize their returns. Smart investors deserve smart alternatives. Find yours at directionfunds.com. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risk charges, and expenses of Direction Funds carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Funds. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact the Direction Funds at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. Investing in index funds may be more volatile than investing in broadly diversified funds. Distributed by Rafferty Capital Markets, LLC.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. John takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Hi guys, welcome back to the show. And we're talking about the S&Ps when I left, so let's just continue with that. So, we talked about not taking longs on this. Our breadth has been a little mixed up. We talked about that for weeks. We had a severe pullback yesterday and then just a rally back. It's just disheartening to see no follow-through with that. That's what stops are for. If you got into that game down here, you've got to be willing to use these inflection points to play stops around. So then you had to wait, and now we've got a 240 appearing again. And what do you do with this now? In my opinion, you just completely sit on the sidelines before the FOMC. You're going to have a lot of people adjust positions all day. There might be some really good read-the-tape market depth type trading for the rest of the day. This thing's going to probably be bouncing around quite a bit. If you like that type of action, by all means, step in. It should be good. But any guys who are trying to position trade, it might be prudent just to take a break, let somebody else kind of catch the swords during the day here. That's the situation on the S&Ps. And I hope we can still having problems with our dailies. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. One of our programmers has really changed the landscape of this profile scanner, and you can come in and obviously see a regular version of the scanner. This is our desktop version, and what I want to do here is go back to new scanner. And what this allows you to do is kind of view some heat maps. So we're going to take a look at the global indices. I'm just going to show you this. I'm going to click on global indices. And what we decided we do is we kind of make a heat map of things on a long-term, intermediate term, daily, a 240-minute view, and a 1-hour view of what was going on with the broad markets and how, the breadth was acting across the board. Obviously dark green to light green on the heat map situation here. We're going to release this, I hope, tomorrow. But really normal version of this, our normal scanner, which still has all the functionality we're going on here. So this is breaking up at TFNN. Still. We're there now. Okay. All right. So our normal version of the scanner is kind of right before your eyes, but we're putting to come in there. Let's just say you want to see what's driving. Yes, you're going to look at the initial ETFs. You're going to look at the financial technology sector. Able to rank those and see what's really driving the market north right now. These are, we're sitting there lagging based on, in this instance, what the 60-minute profiles are doing. So if I go back to our weekly, the things that are really, really lagging here amongst the ETFs, looking at it from a breadth standpoint, is going to be these utilities. So if I click on this, and we're still loading those, if I click on that, we're going to be able to drill right down into the instruments and see which ones very quickly with our breadth on top are really the ones that we might have some trading opportunities in a strong market to be able to find some short candidates and vice versa. So if you go in here, you're going to be able to see all these things. I'm going to look at the indices again. And if I want to see on the globe on a long-term basis, I'm going to go into my weekly, what is really the hot market out there as far as profiles go and the strength of those profiles. So we're going to see Hong Kong, Shanghai without question. These things are just pegged right now. Cold Cap Columbia, that's been something on our radar lately. So the ones that are lagging constantly, these have been lagging for a while. The size set 150. So hopefully we'll get a lot of use out of that as a group. We'll use it on a day-to-day basis. I think we'll be able to find some trading opportunities. Here's our currency section. You can kind of go back and flip back and forth between these so easily now. Hope you guys will really enjoy that. So now we're starting to get our S&Ps up here on our daily, but we don't have our information to look at. So we're going to keep moving forward. I'm going to take a look at Apple really, really quick. I'll tell you what. Let's see if I can get out. Believe it or not, since the president of the country is going to be in this building, we were warned that they will be taking the telco, scrambling things, searching, putting their search words up, things like that with the linesmen in this building in the next 24 hours. So this is a function of that, guys. So thanks for bearing with us. We'll be right back.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
If you're like me, you see the world's emerging nations as a very real opportunity, as these countries and their economies are developing right before our eyes. And you can rest assured that Everbank has spotted this opportunity too. In fact, they just recently unveiled the new 5-year market-safe Future Economy CD. This is a CD that could really deliver, but you only have until May 7th to take advantage. Consider the facts. If the Future Economy's currencies beat the US dollar over the CD term, you'll get all the upside. And should they lose, no worries. There's zero downside risk here, as you still get back 100% of your deposited principal. Intrigued yet? The May 7th funding deadline is quickly approaching, so hurry over to everbank.com/TFNN-CD for more information, including important product details and disclosures. Once again, that's everbank.com/TFNN-CD. Everbank is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
No, it's just the connection to the damn servers. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the show. We're having kind of massive connection problems here tonight because the President Aquino is going to be in this facility tomorrow, and there's about, looking out the window, I don't see anything but policemen, like, anywhere. So I think I'm pretty sure they're in the telco around here just kind of doing what they got to do for normal preparation. I have asked Tom and Al and everybody there if we could cut this short tonight because I can't even get through my charts on our servers now at Future Hosting. And thanks, Tom. You guys have been great today. I apologize for having to cut it short, but we're just having some technical glitches here. And we're going to pick it back up again tomorrow, guys. And we'll have some pictures. How about that? Will do.